The following program contains graphic images that may be disturbing. Parents are advised that these images may not be suitable for young children.
Motorcyclists are nearly 28 times more likely than car occupants to die in a crash. Our next guest, Heather, survived that scary statistic, but the accident and its aftermath upended her entire life.
3 years ago, I was living my best life. Physically, I did squats every day. I called it the AAA. Arms, abs, and ass. Mentally, I started back to nursing college. I was excited because I was going to become a nurse. Everything was on course for having a perfect life. 3.5 years ago, my life changed in the blink of an eye. I remember that day vividly. It was Friday the 13th. I was out riding my motorcycle. I got on my bike and started heading to my daughter's house. I noticed a lady going 45 miles an hour as she ran through the stop sign. I was ejected from the motorcycle and I was sliding down the street on my face and I slid about 10 feet. I could see my leg ripped off my body, just hanging from a piece of skin. At that moment, my entire leg was on fire. And I felt the most excruciating pain. So they had to call the helicopter because my femur was broken in half. My foot had like 10 breaks. Tibia and fibia had 4 or 5 breaks. So I had over 22 breaks in my leg. Next thing I knew, I was waking up, arrived at the hospital. My leg was casted. The doctors told me they were gonna cut off my leg. Over the next 3 days, I was constantly waking up, trying to fight with the nurses. They finally put me in a coma. And when I woke up, my leg was gone. I became very depressed. I had a boyfriend and he broke up with me. He told me that I wasn't a whole person anymore. When I got released from the hospital, I started working out the same way I did before, just with one leg, lifting weights, floor exercises. I kept myself in shape. It only took about 4 months before my bones started poking through the bottom of my stump. And they cut 2 more inches off my stump, and then I got an infection. My leg hurt so bad. I couldn't work out anymore. I was thinking, what did I do? What did I do to myself? It got me in a tailspin of depression. These days, it's hard to stay positive and happy and be super, I'm not as healthy as I used to be. No one wants to hire you. I'm struggling. I'd be probably better off dead because my life is completely different all in the blink of an eye.
Heather joins us now, and Heather, sorry that you've been through so very much over these last few years. How are you doing now with everything that you've been through?
At this moment, I'm doing okay. I'm in nursing school right now, and I used to work with a plastic surgeon, and I wanted to do Botox and laser treatments. But after my accident, I want to be there for people in my situation, like in trauma aftercare.
That is so admirable. And hearing your story, and particularly one of the things that broke my heart was hearing you talk about how your boyfriend at the time broke up with you while you're in the hospital and said you're no longer a whole person. I just want to let you know something. Good riddance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
I think that was the silver lining.
but I can only suspect how emotionally that affected you at that time. And I think one of the beautiful things about you being here today, sharing your story, is acknowledging some of the hurt, acknowledging some of these people that hurt you, and even you acknowledging that some of your friends just stopped coming around after this happened.
When I was in the hospital, the people I thought that would come see me didn't come see me. And a lot of other people that I never even thought I would have in my life have been there for me, but the majority of the people I thought would be there aren't there anymore.
So at least you found your tribe, right? You found the people that are there for you.
Yeah.
The friends that you want to help you get through this.